Shalom.
Shalom.
We in there. Shalom.
Shalom.
You can find it on your phone too, if you need to.
Yep, I got you.
We're gonna start right off with that article. Just let me know when you find it. You put it up on the screen. You in there?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, GMS Charlotte back at you with another quick lesson, another camp. All right, another day to prophesy. All right. Before we get started, we want to say, Call Halayim Lad, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. All right. Double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Double salutation to all you Akim out there that's laboring. All right, the house of David, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All right. Hey, so we back at it, man. You know, there's a couple of things, we wanted to address. All right, because as usual, Hebrew Israelites is a hot topic, man. All right, and the reason for that is because the truth, okay, the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the truth of these scriptures are flourishing, man. All right, righteousness, all right, all manner of truth is flourishing, man. All right, so we're going to get into that. And on top of that, these Edomites, man, they scared for their lives, man. You know, so that's going to be a continuing topic to be discussed, man, because this is the end of this place, man.
Right.
All right. But go ahead and get that article too. Read the title and everything.
All right. This article is from theatlantic.com, and it's dated August the 4th, 2019.
Yep.
And it reads in the politics section. It says, "How many attacks will it take until the white supremacist threat is taken seriously?" It's the title of the article. Yep. It says FBI Director Christopher Wray said recently that the Bureau doesn't investigate the ideology, no matter how repugnant. We investigate violence. So, article goes into starting like this. It says, "There was, it seems, no time to avert the massacre. The anti-immigrant white nationalist manifesto heralding an imminent attack was uploaded to the online message board only minutes before the shooter killed at least 20 people out of shopping on a late summer Saturday in El Paso, Texas."
Now, real quick too. What you got going on is the attack on the internet, man. All right. As the scriptures say, we're in the time of the famine of the word, man. All right. So as you see, there's been plenty of emphasis on the internet, man. Okay. You have these so-called right-wing shooters. Okay, that basically got their influence off the internet, man. So as you see the setup, okay, there has to be some excuse to take down this internet, man. Yep. All right, but really, it's all about this word, man. But you can read on a little bit,
That's right. But in another sense, if U.S. authorities confirm that the document was written by the 21-year-old white male suspected of committing the atrocity, then there was plenty of time. Numerous years in which violence by far-right white supremacist extremists has emerged as arguably the premier domestic terrorist threat in the United States.
Right, so look, as we were saying before, Esau is under that microscope now, man. Okay, all the fingers is being pointed at Esau, man. So-called white man, man. Edomite supremacy, man, which has been the sole problem on the planet Earth, man. All right, now if there's a part, I don't know if it's in that article or the next one, but basically Esau, his government said, look, we're no longer focusing on white supremacy, so-called. We're going to focus on the black identity extremists, which they changed the name to racially motivated extremists, man. And we want to get on that because everything that this devil has obtained in this society has been racially motivated, man.
Right, even from your president, man. The president, when he makes these speeches, the things that he says is racially motivated, man. Because it's obvious to see that he hates so-called Mexicans, man.
Yep.
Their history has shown you they hate everybody that's not so-called white, man. So you saying these things and you making these decrees and whatnot, man, it's making you be shown to be a hypocrite, man.
That's right. That's a fact. And continuing on this article, it says the Anti-Defamation League recently reported that right-wing extremists were linked to more murders in the United States, at least 50, in 2018 than any other year since 1995 when Timothy McVeigh bombed in Oklahoma City Federal Building.
Yep.
The organization also found that in the past decade, roughly 73% of extremist-related fatalities have been associated with domestic right-wing extremists, relative to about 23% attributed to Islamist extremists.
You see what I'm saying? So what's happening right now is the Edomite is being found out as the true extremist, man.
Yep.
Okay? He's the one that's responsible for all of the destruction. Hey, get Revelation 6 and 4 real quick. You know?
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Yep.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Right. It said that horse was red, dealing with Esau, Edom, man.
Hey, I've seen that today too. If you go into that word red, it says Adonam. That's Esau.
That's heavy.
That's Esau.
Damn. Hey. Say that again. That's heavy.
God, when you go into that word red in the scriptures, the Hebrew word, or the word goes back to Adonam. You know.
That's heavy.
Show you that's Esau. Man.
That's Esau, man.
Right.
You see? So, hey, you can't get around that, man. So that cuts the whole fact that Esau has been done away with, man. You see? But read that again.
It says, and power was given to him.
Swap me.
It says that there went out another horse that was red.
Yep.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Take peace from the earth, man. Who's responsible for taking peace from the earth, man? Okay, go ahead.
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right, Esau was blessed with that great sword, man. Okay? So he's the extremist, man. Okay, give me Psalms 140 real quick, man. We just going in the spirit,
All right.
you know, because it's funny how they try to label us racially motivated extremists, man.
Yep.
But that's the devil's whole MO since he's been in America, man.
That's right.
Since he came into rulership, really.
Come on, man.
Starting back with Alexander the Preacher.
I got that on deck too.
God, pull that real quick, man.
All right.
Because the scriptures say that when he came on the scene,
Yep.
all right, that's when evils was multiplied in the earth, man.
Right.
Yep.
You know?
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, starting at verse 7.
Yeah.
So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
Yep.
And his servants bare rule, every one in his place.
Yep.
And after his death, they all put crowns upon their heads, and their sons after them many years.
Yep.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Right. And evils, during that time, that's when evils were multiplied in the earth, man. And you can read about that, man. You see? So, hey, jump to Psalms 140, man.
I got
you know? Because the scriptures have identified the Edomite, man.
Yep.
All right? There's no shaking your judgment, man.
That's right.
You see, that's why, as you see it in the media, he's playing games with his words, all right? He's using his media to try to bring up the whole extremism shit again, man.
Yep.
You know? So, hey, we're going to continue to shut that down. Go ahead.
Because the Edomite is the true terrorist and the true thug on the earth.
Right.
They're the true mischief maker on the planet. Is the Edomite, the so-called white man, the devil. This is Psalms 140, starting at verse 1, and it reads, "Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, from the evil man.
Yep.
Preserve me from the violent man."
Preserve me from the violent man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, "Which imagine mischiefs in their heart.
Yep.
Continually are they gathered together for war."
Right, now whole Psalms 36. Read that again and give me the whole Psalms 36 for me.
Psalms 140 and 1, and it reads, "Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, from the evil man.
Yep.
Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in his heart. Continually are they gathered together for war."
Right, it says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, and continually are they gathered for war, man. So this is basically what's happening, okay, by the rebranding of the name from basically calling us black identity extremists to racially motivated extremists, man.
That's right.
All right? That's mischief, man. All right? Because Esau knows that the general public is going to buy into that shit, man.
Yep.
You see, you already had that movie. What was that movie that came out? They dropping with the Israelites trying to make mockery. That day shall come. You see? You know, a couple brothers that went into that, man. But they're basically showing you in the movie or how they're going to set up some Agent Jake, all right, and he's going to pull some type of attack or some shit, man. You know, Esau basically tell you in the movie what they about to do, man. You know?
COINTELPRO.
Yep, COINTELPRO, all of that shit, man.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the time of this devil's great wrath, man.
Yep.
Revelation 12 and 12. Yep. Read that part again. And that's Psalms 140, verse 2.
Psalms 140 and 2, it reads, "Which imagine mischiefs in their heart.
Right.
Continually are they gathered together for war."
Right, continually are they gathered together for war. Man, this is the counsel of the wicked here, man. You see? That's why they flat out said, look, we're no longer focusing on white supremacists, man. We're focusing on you blacks, man. On you racially motivated extremists, man. Which all of that shit is bullshit, man. But the reason why is because, hey, he's being revealed in these last days, man.
Yep. I got that.
All right, go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
Yep.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed,
Yep.
the son of perdition.
The son of perdition, man. The son of doom and destruction.
That's the harbinger of death, man.
God.
Yeah. Got a precept.
God.
Going to what the brother brought out. This is Psalms 55 and verse 20, and it reads, it says, he hath put his hand against such, be at peace with him, he has broken his covenant. Verse 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
You got it, brother.
Yep, it says, and then it says, and his words were smoother than oil, yet were they drawn swords. That's showing the MO of the so-called white man. That, you know, he comes acting as if he's humble, acting as if he wants to be a peacemaker, but everything he does is contingent upon war in his heart. Because that's the blessing that he was given, you know, by Isaac, which was the blessing of the sword, of war. So Esau is coming, his MO is always going to be to come with war. Right. You know, and that's a big reason why we got what's going on right now in the Persian Gulf. You know, what we got going on over there is Esau promoting and pushing war. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah.
I got one more for you.
Yep.
This is 2 Thessalonians 5 and 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape.
That's right, because we know the times that we're in that it's going to be somewhat of a peace agreement, a peace treaty that's going to be made, but we know the MO of the white man is that he don't keep his covenants. The scriptures just told us that. So he's not going to keep his covenant because he hasn't kept none of his covenant. The INF, he didn't keep that treaty and that covenant. He never kept none of the covenants with the natives of his land. He hasn't kept the covenants with no one. So he even kept the covenant with the INF. That's amongst his own brethren, amongst the Russians, amongst the Medes. So the Edomites are not going to keep that covenant. So when they break this covenant, they're going to try to promote war. I mean, they're going to try to promote peace, but war is going to be imminent. Right. And that was the Lord telling us, when they come saying peace and safety, we know that World War III is on the horizon. Right.
See, peace is nowhere in sight, man.
That's right.
So you might as well get that out your mind right now, man. There ain't no peace coming to this place, man. All right? Jump back into that, though. You was finishing that off? Yeah, finish it off. We jump back at Psalm 140.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God live in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Right, because Esau has been able to have that so-called God-like position on the earth for some time now. But we're in a time where his power is falling, man. Okay, the scriptures tell you that Lucifer, has been fallen from heaven. You good? Okay, Con. Go ahead. That's right. Everything good over there?
Perfect. Now we're good over there.
Okay, Con. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 140, starting back at verse 2, and it reads, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war.
See, these are all the mischiefs that these devils have been presenting, man. Okay? The categorizing our people, putting us in that box, all right? Because they're getting ready to shut shit down out here, man.
That's right.
All right? You see this economy is trash. You see the stock market has been plummeting. All right? All these people in positions of economics have been telling you, like, look, this shit is going down, man.
That's right.
You know, you see there's been what they call they said the farmland had a low yield this year, man.
That's right.
They said 2019 was like one of the worst years for farmers, man.
It's a famine, man.
You
know? Because these crops ain't growing like they're supposed to, man. These people are starving, man. You know? They're not able to provide for their families like they used to be back in the day, man.
That's right.
Everybody's broke, man.
That's right. That's it. Go ahead.
Verse 3, Psalms 140 and 3, it reads, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Verse 4, keep me, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man.
Preserve me from the violent man. Give me Psalms 36 real quick, man.
From the top?
Yeah, from the top, 1 through 4.
Psalms 36 and 1. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes.
Right, and that's how they feel, man. All right, dealing with the top of these devils, man. All right, they feel as if they are the Most High, man. Okay, that they can't be touched, man. You see, go ahead.
It says, for he flattered himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
Yep, because, hey, and that's happening right now, man. As it said, he flattered himself before his own eyes, man. He's puffed up, man.
Right.
You know, and it said, until his iniquity be found hateful. That's why everybody on the earth hates him, man.
Yep.
That's why everybody that's aligned, okay, with this devil is coming against him, man.
And that's why they're calling out everybody that's calling him out for his wickedness, man. They're trying to say that it's either, you know, it's fake news or it's conspiracy theories, or it's a flat out lie, man, because Esau is being exposed to be the wicked of the earth, man. You know? And so they don't like to be exposed. That's why they're doing the measures that they're doing to try to cover up the fact that they're the damn devil, man.
That's it. Come on, all this shit gonna get ate up through the spirit, man. Go ahead.
It says the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
And the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit, man. Okay? And it's funny, me and the brother was talking about it. It's like, as prophecy is being fulfilled, the scriptures are becoming more plain now, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually seeing the scriptures play out even more now, man.
Yep.
As we get closer to the end. All right, read that again one more time.
It says the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
And deceit, man. That's all that. Look, you had that devil Tucker Carlson, all right, on Fox News, say out of his own mouth that white supremacy was a hoax, man. He said that, man.
Come on, man.
Like, these devils are really trying to play the victim, man.
Look at your history. Your history screams so-called white supremacy, which is really Edomite supremacy.
Right.
You know? Because you ain't doing nothing but go and rape, rob, and murder wherever you was, man. You know? Every land that you came into, man, you killed the indigenous people out of it, set yourself up to be the so-called indigenous, and then been masquerading as them people ever since, man.
Yeah.
And you have the same track record everywhere you went, man.
Yep.
You know?
Or the wickedness.
And you can't run from it. That's one.
Yeah, keep on.
It says he hath let off to be wise and to do good, which I want to make a point real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
The scripture talk about the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. And the scripture describe the Edomite tongue as adder's poison, man.
Yep.
You know?
Just read. That's
You know, he said that's the most poisonous snake in the earth, which the so-called white man is poison, man, because everything that he's saying is an underlying thing behind that what he's saying, man.
Yep.
You can never trust his word. That's why the scripture tell you never trust our enemy, man.
Hey, the definition of devil, where it says slander, prone to slander. You know, meaning he's a liar.
Deceiver.
You know, he's a deceiver. He's a liar. His words, lies, all lies.
Kind. It says, he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So that scripture is proof of all these different agendas and programs that Esau got set up against our people, man.
That's right.
Read that one more time.
It says, he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil.
Right, he says he deviseth mischief upon his bed. Here it is. These top elite devils are having heavy counsels on how they're going to destroy our people, man. You see what I'm saying? But all of that, all these secrets and counsels are being revealed through the Spirit of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know?
64.
There we go. Because as I was stating earlier in the beginning, the truth is flourishing, man. You can't cut this off, man. You can't stop this, man. All right, the elect are going to wake up, whoever that is in the earth, man. All right, and then the end shall come, as the scriptures say, man. You know? Any more on there?
Didn't it say he said he'll make a good point? He abhorreth not evil. That's showing you this man is anti-Messiah. He's anti the Most High.
Anti-life, man.
He's for wickedness.
And he deliberately does things to kill things for, man. All right, because you look at the Edomite, man. And this dude tortures animals. He tortures people. You know, he what's it called? Deforestation, when he just cuts down
all the trees,
nature,
and don't replace them or nothing.
And nothing, man. This dude is all about death, man. You know.
And you know what? That's funny, man. Because hey, you be riding down the street, you be on the highway, you see them Edomites with them big ass trucks. What kind of stickers they got on the trucks? They got the Grim Reaper on the shit. They got a skull on that shit. They got the damn devil on the damn bumper sticker and shit, man. So they let you know the spirit that they come in, man. You know,
wicked ass tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, they show you all that. They all about death, man.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
Right.
Go ahead.
Back at 140.
Yeah, back at 140.
I'm gonna make one point.
Go ahead, bro.
The brother was speaking about how all the nations despise Esau, the Edomites, because now they know the playbook. And I got a quick precept for that. This is, you know, the Edomites do the same thing. This is Obadiah 1. I'm gonna start at 1 and read down to 2. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. That's concerning Edom. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The Edomites are greatly despised. That's why none of the nations don't deal with the Edomites. They done. They don't do business with them. Why? Because the Edomites are corrupt. They can't be trusted. They break all their covenants, like the scriptures say.
Right.
He had broken all his covenants.
Yep.
You know.
I mean, not to cut you off, but that's what happened with the INF, man. So the INF deal with Russia, man.
Yep.
All right. Hey, they basically didn't live up to the covenant, man. That's right. You know. So hey, as you see, since that deal has been hasn't been reached, it's been broken basically.
Yep.
Now, hey, all these nations are creating the top missiles, man.
Yep. It's an arms race.
Yeah, it's an arms race.
It's turned into a global arms race.
Right, because whoever has the most powerful weapon rules the world, man.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
That's right. That was it for this.
Con, keep reading. Keep reading.
Okay. Con. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yep.
Thou art greatly despised. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
There you go.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Right, and when you go into that word rock in that verse, it goes back to Selah, okay, which means Petra, which goes back to the land of the Edomites, man. Showing you that Esau has not been done away with, man. The brother brought out in Revelation 64 that red horse, when you look up red, goes back to Outer One, man. So Esau, you can't escape your judgment, man. All right.
In Ecclesiastes 4:16 says that there's no end to all people.
There you go.
I was make a point real quick. Now you were saying the Edomite is greatly despised, right? Yeah. Now you got these other countries, like you spoke about, making all these nukes now, man. You just had India come out on the 16th and say that they have vowed not to use nukes first, but that might change one day. Because they know that, hey, America is going to try something, man. They're all going to have to come and shoot these nukes on them, man.
Right, you know? Get that Isaiah 33, bring out that. We can finish reading that and go back to Psalm 1:4.
Isaiah 33:1.
Yep.
Woe to thee that spoileth, and that was not spoiled.
It said, woe to thee that spoils, that was not spoiled, man. Okay? Esau has run around the whole entire planet Earth spoiling, man. Pillaging, robbing, genocide, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And dealeth treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
It said, man, read that again. Read that part again.
It says, and dealeth treacherously, and dealt not treacherously with them.
Right, and dealeth treacherously, and dealt not treacherously with them, man. See, this is what Esau has done to the world, man. Okay? He oppresses nations, man. You see? But these nations didn't deal treacherously with you.
Nah, man. And these nations will accept, they used to accept you with open arms. You come into their country. Now, hey, they have warned American tourists from going to certain countries, man, because there's a fear that these other nations will kill them, man. You know, but you already had that happening in certain countries, like South America, for example, man. You know, these mugs are getting stoned in the street, man. Show you that, hey, Esau is hated amongst everybody, man. They're the most hated nation in the world, man. It says,
but you see, and to add on to that, that's why the focus has been on hate, trying to remove hate from the internet, man. But see, the problem is that Esau can't take the lashing, man, that he's been receiving over this internet, man.
Facts.
All the facts, all the dark secrets are being laid out about this devil, man. Go ahead.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Yep, you see, keep going.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
See, that's what's going to happen, as the brother was mentioning in Obadiah, man. These nations are going to deal treacherously with you, man. All right? Because you can't be trusted, man. That's the point, man. Everybody knows that Babylon America is corrupt, man. You see?
Once you burn bridges, man, there's no turning back.
That's it, man.
America has pretty much burnt almost every bridge, man.
Gone.
You know?
Gone.
I got a precept going into that very briefly. Micah 1:1 down to 2, and it reads, Micah 1:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
You see?
And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. That's what they do when they go and colonize and go through the different nations of the world and take over their resources and take over all of the precious things in those lands. They do that. They did it here in America. They did it in Australia. They did it in South Africa. They did it everywhere else they went. You know, and the scripture says that they name the lands after themselves.
And can I back you up with some history? This is back in 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41. This is the Greeks, right? It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and every one should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
And that's happening now, man. that New World Order, it was, hey, that goes back then, man.
Yep.
Dealing with Antiochus, man.
Yep.
You know?
Surely it's the same people.
Same thing, man. Nothing new under the sun, man.
It says, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
And you see how that's gonna happen, how that's gonna happen in this time. You're gonna have 2/3 of our people sell out with that chip, man.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna conform to the beast system, man. It's the same thing that they did they tried to push back then, man.
And no new thing under the sun.
No new thing under the sun. Go ahead, Doc.
For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbath and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. Which, one more verse, it says, and whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he says should die. So that's proving what we just read in here, man. And Esau knows his respect, he puts it in his shows, man. You know, the brother, he showed that article with, the clip with Rugrats, man. When they had this whole account in that episode, man. What I just read, you know?
So they know, man.
Come on, man.
What's more, Obadiah?
Yeah.
It's Obadiah 1:3. And it reads, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, and that's the spirit that's being pushed today, man. That's why they're using Trump to racially motivate these Edomites, man.
Right.
Okay, that this place is going to be restored, man.
Right.
That white supremacy is going to be back, man.
Because really what he's doing, like it said in that article, he's pretty much giving these Edomites the courage to go do these, man. It's like it was a speech he did a couple weeks ago where he pretty much questioned, like, yo, what do we need to do to stop these immigrants from illegally entering our country? Somebody in the crowd shouted, he was like, yo, we need to shoot them. And the guy started laughing, man. To show you, he has no problem with what these shooters are doing, but he has a role to play, man, because Trump is an actor, man. You know? The dude was damn reality TV shows far, man. Showing you that this dude is perfect for this role, man.
And they made him their president. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And they know that's coming, man. You know, the space war, the chariots, okay, the scriptures in Revelation going into the war in heaven, man.
Right.
You know, hey, you go back to that because Esau is basically, he's prepared to fight against Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. You know,
man.
And we already know how that's going to end, man. You know?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Go ahead,
Start back in Psalms 140 and verse 4.
We're going to read that whole chapter.
And it reads, keep me, O Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who proposed to overthrow my going.
Right. It says, preserve me from the violent man who has proposed, okay, to overthrow my goings, man. Going back to these councils that's been set up, man. All right? The Rex 84, the Project Megiddo. You know, what else is out there? The Agenda 21.
Operation Paperclip.
Operation Paperclip. You see what's going on with Issachar, so-called Mexicans right now. Cable Splice. You know, all these things that have been leaked. You know? This is all part of that, man. Go ahead.
Verse 5. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside.
What is and the snare is a trap, man. What's the trap, man? To demonize us, man. To make us, to label us as terrorists, man. That's the trap, man. You know?
I get the trap in scripture real quick. This is what we just talked about. It's Psalm 62 and 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly.
They delight in lies. That's showing you everything we're saying. It all goes back to that, to the premise of the Edomite, the MO of the Edomite. They are the liars. They are the devils. They are the ones prone to slander. They are the liars on the planet. They are the mischief makers. He's prone. Say it. Read it one more time, bro.
It says they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah.
That's right. They delight in lies, man. That means that, you know, they take that seriously. That's something that's very important for